I'm Colonel Kaps, Air Force retired, and I am a retired pilot and engineer, and also an 81-year-old proud grandfather of 6. I appeal to the school board to make decisions that benefit most of the children in our school system and to avoid undue attention to children that profess non-binary lifestyles. We are blessed with a diverse culture in America, and I am amply familiar with multiple cultures. I've visited 80 nations around the world. I have lived in or served in 5 European countries and 4 Asian nations. I have visited all Western countries in Europe, 10 African nations, and 10 in Asia. I understand the needs of children globally. I come before you this evening in the authority of God Almighty. I live in awesome fear of Him, and I have no fear of any person because I receive my every need via the power of the shed blood of Christ. I am not here tonight to represent any special interest, political party, or group that promotes immoral agenda. I'm solely here to represent and defend the needs and future of every child in Wake County. We all have the responsibility to guide and direct our nation in the way of holiness, righteousness, and purity. Jesus taught that children are extremely important to Him, and that anyone without the faith of a child will not have favor with God or His kingdom. Any person who participates in a political party, an educational union, or a government organization that thinks God will allow evil, lies, and deceptions to persist will be subject to God's perfect judgment and will be rendered impotent. I call on every member of the Board of Education to stand for all that is holy, righteous, and pure, according to God's standards. I call on you to identify and root out and destroy every evil agenda, every false truth that undermines and subverts the freedom of any American citizen, and especially every child. Thank you for serving on the Wake County Board of Education and for all the sacrifices you make. Thank you for listening to my words.
Our next speaker is Becky Lou Hobbs, followed by Mary